Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, it was a little bit like watching paint dry today. Nothing really happened since the market pushed to another high overnight. Yeah, we haven't seen really much movement. Quick reminder before we dive into the latest changes, adjustments and wave counts. Tomorrow I'm going to send out the weekly newsletter. So if you're interested in receiving it, feel free to register. There's a link in the description. It's completely for free. You can also just go to our website, mcoglobal.com. Here under resources, you'll find the newsletter section. There's typically an update about general markets like the NASDAQ. There's a crypto update. There's stuff about mindset in there and so on. So feel free to check it out. Now let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart. Obviously not too much happened, but I thought a little bit about possible alternative scenarios, which we want to talk about in this video. And obviously, you know, with that push to a new high, Bitcoin, as you know, we talked about it in the last video, fulfilled the minimum requirements for a 5-wave move to the upside. Yeah, we discussed that. This 5-wave move to the upside is complete technically. However, it would be ideal to see maybe another high close to 59,515. That would give me a clearer 5-wave pattern. That would make it, in my opinion, more likely that in the next pullback, which would be wave B, circle B, in that pullback that a higher low can hold. So at the moment, the idea is that we could still stretch a little higher. We haven't seen any breakdown, but also the market is just dancing below the 200% extension. So at the moment, I think just important to understand that here we might get another high and it might take us to 59,515. And that would be a clearer 5-wave move, which would then increase probabilities that the white count is unfolding. I'm not taking the yellow count off the chart just yet, because if we break below support, it's going to make a comeback. Okay, so the yellow scenario is still technically valid. Bear in mind, we've seen a 5-wave move up. That is typically potentially bullish, but the 5-wave move is first of all within a very questionable context, given that the rally from the 5th of August low to the 8th of August high is only a 3-wave move. So it's a questionable context. And then it really just fulfilled the bare minimum requirements for a 5-wave move to the upside. It could easily turn into something different. And also it really depends on the successful test of this orange support region, with support at the moment between 53,836 and 56,216. What could happen, for example, is that from here the market just breaks through support and the yellow count is back in the game. The yellow count is not invalidated. Yes, it's a possible 5-wave move up, but it's only a diagonal. These have a high failure rate. Now, one alternative scenario I thought about. So first of all, for a clearer 5-wave move, it would be ideal to get maybe one more high, but then start a pullback. We don't want that this move up gets too long. But what if the market just keeps climbing? Well, it is possible that this B wave, which topped here on the 25th of August, never topped. Okay, this is something I thought about today, because bear in mind, this is a 3-wave move up, could be wave A. Yeah, this could be wave B. This could be wave C of B. So A, B, C. Okay, and then we break down from there. This is something that we have to consider. Yellow wave A, yellow wave B, yellow wave C. It would simply delay the sell-off. But we don't know that yet. So at the moment, I think we can only focus on the local uptrend at the moment. There is no confirmation that we get a pullback yet, just yet. This support zone is there to provide support should the price reach it, and then we can watch for a reversal to the upside. And then up here it will be decided whether this is actually a larger 3rd wave. Depends also on how high it gets. Then if we can hold a higher low in wave 4 and so on. These questions are for the future. At the moment, the question is, okay, can the market actually form one more high? And do we then start a pullback and then what's the support area, and I would adjust the support area accordingly, because if the market pushes higher a little bit, just a little bit higher, one more high, which again would give us a clearer 5-wave move, well, I just have to adjust the support area, because this support zone is measured based on the length of this move up. So that's at the moment what we're dealing with. The market overall hasn't provided anything, hasn't done anything exciting today. So I just wanted to make sure that it is clear that if the market just grinds higher from here, then we're likely just dealing with an A, B, C, just like that, without a 5-wave is possible. But that would also increase probabilities here for this B wave. We would really need to look at this structure then. But for now, all that means at the moment is one more high would be ideal, and I'm on high alert for a pullback. And then if there is a pullback, this here could be an opportunity. There's never a guarantee for a pullback, but we obviously have fulfilled the requirements for a 5-wave pattern, right? So risk is quite high now, and a clearer 5-wave move would unfold with one more high. And then 59,515 and 60,128 are the next resistances. Also, there is some structural resistance here, the previous swing high at around 59,820. So overall, not much happened. Maybe tomorrow will be a more eventful day. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.